Hi guys, welcome back to my little space where I talk a little bit about my life. Thank you so much once again for coming back to watch this video. I decided to film this is because, well, it's not really recently that I get this feeling, but I just wanted to come out here and talk a little bit about it because in my previous episode of talking, I think it reached out kind of to like people who struggled in like certain journeys in their lives as well. And today, I just wanted to share a little bit more specifically about what it's like to live as someone who is not in this country yet being sort of married to this culture that is very different from where I grew up. I will be doing a few activities once again. I will be heading to skincare first and then maybe just show you a little bit of what it's like to have skincare done in Korea. And then my plan is to go to a very pretty cafe located nearby, like in between the skincare clinic and my home. And I really wanted to go there because it looks really pretty at night. At the end of the day, I'll be teaching class. Probably I'll just end off with dinner, maybe just wrapping up this whole talk today. First and foremost, I would like to begin with talking about why I really wanted to film this video. It's been, it's my 4th year now living in Korea. And honestly, if you ask me, I've never ever thought that I will live in Korea because, I mean, from long ago, I did want to study overseas and stuff, but after studying in Singapore and things like that, I don't really feel like the need to go overseas. And after a while, I just became a homebody, I think. After flying and stuff like that, I just became really introvert. I love home a lot. I love my bed a lot. Never thought I would sort of like move everything, really give up everything and move here. I think I sort of didn't really think about what it's like to actually shift countries. My husband, he's Korean and he actually moved a lot when he was young. Unlike him, this is like my very first time like really moving, and I think I underestimated how much trouble it would cause, like how much dysfunction it will cause to my life, because I really don't like changes. I mean, I always tell myself that changes is the only constant, but that is the only constant that I cannot deal with, period. Okay, so after 3 years, I would say I'm actually adapting quite well for someone who really don't like changes. I think the biggest difference when it comes to living in Korea versus Singapore, because I spent like 26 in my first 4 years of like, because it's adult life, right? I would think that because Korea has one race, they are not very accepting of difference. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Like, honestly, I'm not saying like when they see difference, they be like, no. They don't like reject straight up. But it takes them time to accept that, oh, you're different. Like, okay, so you're different, you can do what you want. But that's not the case. Like for most of the Koreans here, when they say like, oh, you're different, they'll be like, oh, but you came to live in Korea, so you should try to be like one of us, which is something that I actually struggle to grasp. I wouldn't say that all Koreans have this kind of thinking. There is, like our younger generation feel like, oh, I should like try to, you know, include them into my company and stuff, which is why my friends, I'm very thankful for my friends that try to accept me for who I am. But there is still this whole like society pressure to fit into this mold. And I would say it's not just the foreigners. The Koreans feel the same way also. It's just that because they grew up with that culture, they feel like, oh yeah, even though I struggle, I can do it. But for me, I struggle. I don't like to do it, but I have to do it, you know, kind of thing. Honestly, right now, I feel like I've changed a lot in the sense that I don't feel forced to do it anymore because I think I lived here for very long. And I'm not sure about the wives in different countries. I'm sure when you go through an international marriage, this is probably what you feel as well. All these kind of issues. I'm not sure if I'm not positive or what, but yeah, as you can see, I kind of like struggle when it comes to like culture and stuff. Like, I cannot wrap my mind around it. There is difference in this world, right? People just can't, like, people here just can't accept it, I guess. I don't know, some people always say I'm brave to drop everything and come here, but I literally just look at Hansol and come here, okay? I didn't think about all this kind of effects. After settling down here, yeah, it starts to come up and stuff, right? So that is the first point that I want to talk about. I need to start preparing to go for skincare, so let's go. Guys, the cafe that I wanted to go today, out of the whole month, is closed today. Since I'm going for skincare treatment, I'm just gonna like use a really light skincare before I go. So usually I always use this one like on my rice formulas, because Asian girl rice, you get it. I just want to have like a light skincare because this thing is very moisturizing. Okay, so while doing skincare, I'm gonna just talk a little bit more about what it's like to live as a foreigner here. I feel like in Singapore, when there is something, like there's a trend or something, people won't really like try to follow. They will like feel that, oh, maybe I'm different from this person, and if this person like this thing, I don't have to like this thing. But there is this unspoken force behind the Korean culture whereby there's this trend, everybody follows this trend, and that's the reason why it spreads so fast. I just think people don't want to like miss out. The FOMO thing is really huge here. Like people just want to be on top of things, I feel. So that's the reason why like I feel the need to actually follow it. You know, some people can be like, oh no, you can do you, you know, don't worry about it. But no, you should come here and then you tell me if you can do you. I am actually trying very hard to do me in this society right now. Not sure if I'm doing a good job, but yeah, that's what that's kind of like the struggle that I face. And then the other thing of why I feel that I have so much to say about Korean culture, I don't think it's just, it might be just me. I do have friends like me, but of course there's going to be someone on the opposite side who like 너무 사랑해 Korea. It's just I do have friction with the culture here, and for me, the other reason why I feel like I struggle with being in the Korean culture is because I was exposed to it too early. I think at the beginning of our relationship, me and my husband, I felt like a lot of that was being sort of forced to change. Like a lot of my thoughts changed because there was some stuff that like I had to change so that we can be together. Because if not, his mom will not like see very, how do I see very, they will not see in a like good light basically. I mean, I am thankful that I changed it away. Like for example, you guys don't really know, but I am actually a very Avian person. That's what my friends always call me. When I walk, like I do have like a belly stand kind of thing. I never learned ballet in my life, but belly stands make it sound nice. Basically, I just walk really uglily when I'm tired. Like I will walk like that. That plus, I used to use my chopstick. Like you know, chopsticks is like that. I used to like crisscross it. Like so, I hold it, and then you'll be like that, right? Some people might think like, oh yes, you should change, but some people might think like, oh, you shouldn't change. But that came as you need to change, you know, kind of thing, and that came off not very positive to me. I was kind of like taken aback, but maybe people have to do it. I don't know why. Please share with me if you have to change yourself because you want to be with your husband. Okay, so I had to like change the way I used to chopstick. Like you know, there's a professional way to do it. That you have to like that, and then I had to change the way I walk. Like you have to walk like that in small steps. I mean, I learned that as well when I'm in SQ. You know, that's a job and this is like my life right now. That kind of thing kind of took me aback at first. And can you imagine? I still can remember it. It's like probably 7 years ago already, but that left such a huge impression on me. And a lot of this small stuff came up after that as well. I mean, the thing is, it's not like his family, like his mom or what told me to do it, but because I met like his sisters from before, and his sisters were like, oh, maybe she should this and this so that maybe mom will like her more and stuff like that. And I was trying so hard to sort of like overcome this biasness that like my mother-in-law had in the past, because she had like a bad experience with what it's like to deal with foreigners in her family, not really in Indonesia. and that's a story in itself. But basically, she just has like a stereotype of what foreigners should be, and I think I had to win over that, which feels very like they are weird. Like, why me? And I mean, me, right? It has to be me because I want to be with my husband, right? To reiterate the first point, they cannot accept that there is a difference. I feel, I don't know if it sounds so bad saying this, but I really struggle with this because I am a person that really want to embrace all kinds of differences. But yeah, I'm not in an environment that is very like friendly or positive towards it. I don't know, is it just me? I don't know if I continue talking about it, you guys will not want to come to Korea. Korea is a really beautiful place, but this is my experience. You should come and stay to really know if this is a place for you. Honestly, I'm very lucky. I do meet a lot of nice people as well. Just, yeah, I was exposed to it way too early and I have too much things to say. Okay, so back to the positive side. I'm gonna change and we're gonna head out. Oh, let's go. My top. Hey guys, we're taking out ice. Oh, I broke my finger. Damn. Okay guys, I'm kind of dressed up. Just very simple top. Heading, you know, when it's winter, nothing looks nice because you have to wear something outside. I'm gonna take a bus to skincare, so let's go. My bag, my work bag. Oh, okay. I ran for the bus. I think it's coming soon. So I'm gonna take a bus right outside my apartment here to the skin clinic. Kind of like a gloomy day today because, yeah. It's just gloomy day. We won. So why I decided to come to this skincare clinic is Naughty used to live down the road there, and then he found good reviews about this skincare clinic. That's the reason why we come here, because it really improved my face. Okay, so the very last time I came, I'm not very sure if you know, I had a lot of like stress, acne and stuff like that because I'm stressed with life, like I told you, right, about change and stuff. But now, as you can see, my face, yes, it has a little bit of bumps because I'm having my monthly thing, but it's really a lot better right now, especially my forehead. Can you see there's 0 bumps? And I really love how skincare treatments really solve problems. You just have to go to the right one. Yes, you have to use skincare to maintain it, but still you have to like visit your clinics and stuff also, yeah? 안녕하세요. 네. They squeeze my face a lot. Hopefully my face, because it's sensitive, everything else will go down. But guys, my face, oh my god, look, there's a mouth. Kind of bad. I hope this ball disappears soon because I have a photo shoot on Friday. My face looks horrible. I am very sorry. I wanted to put makeup, but I don't think it's very good to put makeup after do a facial treatment because your pores are still sensitive and stuff. And she finally got it out. Yeah, it's painful, guys. I always feel it's painful to go for facial treatment, but like I said before, beauty is pain, so let's head to the cafe now. Okay guys, I found it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, so here it is. Wow, 너무 예쁘다. It's Christmas. Wow, this is really pretty. So here it is. Praying so hard I'll get a seat, yeah? 그 에이드 탄산 들어가는 거예요? 혹시 밀크티 따뜻한 걸로. 네.
팁을 하나 보여주셔요. 필요하세요?
아니요, 필요 없습니다. 네, 감사합니다.
어제도 이랬어 계속. 저녁 8시. 내가 못 얘기해서 귀엽다.
Sitting here for about an hour-ish and editing my video, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about continuing my story because, well, that's the whole point of it, right? So actually I also think that I am the eldest in my family as well as all my cousins. On my mom's side and my dad's side, I'm just the eldest. So because of that, I think I have like a very big role in my family, and to leave that role I do feel a little bit guilty, but I believe anyway if I get married I have to sort of pass it on. It's just that I feel that I literally dropped it and come here, so I feel a bit guilty in that sense. But the other thing is, on the flip side, Nati is like the youngest in his family, and then because of that I became the youngest in his family, right? Don't talk about the niece and nephews. Because of that we do have a little bit of role differences, and the way that his family treats me and my family treat me is very different. So in my family, I'm like the 大姐 and what I say counts, and I'm sort of the bridge between the adults and the children. But in my like in-law side, I'm just the quiet girl that sits at the corner, because I am even a little bit younger than Hansol in terms of months. I don't know if that really counts, but they treat me as still very young, I think. So I guess maybe I'm more with the kids side because they sort of like serious there, because we don't have like any kid yet, right? So because of this different stage of life, I do struggle in that sense. But this one is not really a big part of it, but I think that is one of the reasons why I feel like being a foreigner in a Korean family, because I am the only foreigner. No matter how much you live overseas, it's just different. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you feel the same way, leave it in the comment section. You're not alone if you feel the same way as me. I just wanted to be very honest to say that it has not been a smooth journey. It gets better, but it takes time because, you know, you just have to get used to it, and body takes time, and I take very, very long to adapt to change, and that's one of my weakness. I'm not sure if it's like that in other countries as well. If it is, please share with me. I think it's the same with every kind of marriage. It's just, this is my personal experience and I'm not sure about you. I'm sure it happens like that also in Singapore, but I haven't heard much about what it's like to be married in Singapore, because around me, my friends, everything has been kind of well in that sense, so I don't know. Okay, so anyways, I just wanted to edit a little bit in before I leave the cafe because I have to teach a class at 8. So let me finish up my work and then let's go shopping. This is kind of like a pretty shopping center. As you can see, it's not very like Ima-ish or not very Lotte-ish. It's just like a small neighborhood mart. We give off actually like vibes that you're overseas, so I do like to come here also, just that it's a little bit more expensive than others, but if you take photos here it feels like you're overseas. No? Different vibes, right? Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Okay, mushrooms. Let me get this one, it's cheaper, $4. Okay.
먼저 상품을 하나씩 스캔해주세요.
Okay, done with my shopping. Let's head home.
오케이,
time to cook. Showered and I'm gonna have my dinner now. It's 9:50 already. I know I eat at awkward timings, but yes, my dinner is actually truffle cream pasta with sausage, fettuccine, onions, garlic, and cheese sausage. I've been craving for pasta, so I just got the truffle cream one. The truffle, very strong the taste. Wow, my god. To wrap up this episode, even though my in-laws side, and I do honestly speak about how I actually struggle with this relationship, this special kind of relationship people have, I don't classify it as like a Korean thing. Every single wife will struggle what it's like to be a daughter-in-law, and sometimes we still want to find our like place and worth in this new phase in life, and it might be difficult to sort of maneuver things that you have never sort of imagined in your life before. I guess it goes the same for son-in-law, but son-in-law is different in the sense that, like, I'm not sure if it's just my family, but my family loves Naughty so much, and I can see that it's a little bit different when my brother-in-laws are at my in-laws' place. So I also can hear from my sister-in-laws that they also face the same kind of issue in their own in-law family. So I guess it's just like a universal thing. And the other thing is maybe because my in-laws family moved to Indonesia like in the very early years of Korea, before like it grew. They're kind of not used to how much Korea has advanced, and because of that, sometimes the way that they think things should be done is from that period of time, and I don't think that's, I don't know, that's up to you to decide. I'm not sure if there's a right or wrong to this kind of thing, but I guess that's why there is sometimes difference, I would say. So honestly, to sum up all in all, in whole, there's just a lot of differences that I face being foreigner in a family of one race, not even multicultural race, okay, one race. That is kind of my struggle, and I would say that it's not that I have to do a lot of like Korean stuff, like, you know, kimjang, you go to special occasions, you go there and make kimchi, cook for all that. I have friends who still do that. I don't have that kind of thing. It depends, like if it's fun, I would do it as well, but there's this like tension sometimes. I also think it's because my mother-in-law loves Hansol so much. That's the reason why I always feel like I'm in a competition with her. I guess it's because of her love that sort of Kiwo like raised Naughty to be the loving husband that I have today. So I should be very thankful to her, and I am very thankful to her. So yes, even though I do face this kind of struggles from time to time living in Korea or being a foreigner in this family, I'm actually very thankful for my husband, because he has learned over the years how to take care of me, how to protect me in this kind of situations. And I would say that even though it was a very long and tough path to where we made it today, looking back, I think that it was worth it. That's the reason why we're married, right? And we are here. So if you are not, I mean, if you are only foreigner in some kind of family, be it in Korea or somewhere else in the world, you're not alone. If I can make it, you can make it too. Like how I always say, because I don't think like I'm a very easy person to deal with also. I am difficult in my own ways. I'm not sure how much this vlog has gone. I feel like I film a lot, but I don't know whether I talk enough. But I hope that whatever I said today was able to encourage you in some way, or give you, or maybe you can give me some advice on what I should do. So yeah. I'm done with throwing my rubbish for the day already, and I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for hearing my thoughts and being with me throughout the vlog. I hope this has been some kind of help or some kind of insight to you guys on what is like the reality of Korea, I guess. Still, I hope you will love it. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.